Wanted to get an early start on mowing this morning, and as soon as I engaged the blade, nothing happened. Almost immediately knew what it was, and when I looked underneath, it was confirmed. My deck belt has broke. It lasted about 500 hours and over 8 years, so I got my money's worth out of it. Had recently purchased a new belt because someone said it may get rid of the squeak I've had with this mower since day one, but I never got around to installing it, so I do have it on hand. Never installed a deck belt, so let's see how this goes. There are a couple of things you need to understand about the belt and pulleys to make sure the belt is installed correctly. The belt has two different sides. One side is flat and the other side is angled in a V shape. Likewise, the mower deck has two different types of pulleys. Some are grooved, where the V-shaped side of the belt rides down into the groove. The others are flat idler pulleys, where the flat side of the belt rides against the smooth surface. Now that we got all that out of the way, the first step is to lower the deck all the way to the ground. This gives us easy access to the top side of the mower deck. From there, we can remove the old belt, which in this case is pretty simple since it's already snapped in two. Most mowers have a belt routing diagram right on the mower deck, but if yours doesn't, you can usually find the owner's manual online. For this mower, I'll link the manuals in the description. This is the routing diagram for my mower, and I used it to come up with a game plan before installing the new belt. I'll start by routing the V-shaped side of the belt into the groove pulley at number 1 near the rear of the deck. From there, the belt runs between the two idler pulleys at numbers 2 and 3, making sure that the flat side of the belt runs against the smooth pulleys. Then we'll finish routing it around pulleys 4 and 5. To get the belt around the final pulley, we'll need to play with the tensioner pulley to create some slack in the belt. In my case, that's pulley number 3, the one attached to the spring. Now that we got the game plan figured out, let's install this new belt. We'll start here at the back of the deck, making sure the V-shaped side of the belt seats properly into the groove pulley. From there, we can feed the rest of the belt towards the front of the deck, working it in between those two idler pulleys. Now at the front of the deck, we can work it in between the two idler pulleys, making sure the flat sides are in the pulley, and then go ahead and position the right side of that belt near pulley number 5. So we'll come around here. Pulley number 5 is a groove pulley, so make sure the V shape in the belt is seated in, and then we can move on to the last pulley. Now that we're on the last pulley, the belt is tight. The tensioner pulley will give us some slack to get it started into the last pulley. Then you rotate that pulley clockwise to help seat the rest of the belt. Start on the side, you turn the pulley. Now that the belt is installed, just double check all the pulleys to make sure it's seated correctly all the way around, and then we're done. This process was a lot easier than I expected. If it helped you out on your belt changing journey, please hit that like button and think about subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.